tonight is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's did what she can.
I need to pause here. Thankfully, I caught it extremely early on. Extremely early, I mean, like literally not even a minute. So I forgot to push record. Silly me. Happens. But hey, I was just saying that we're playing some more Final Fantasy 16. And we're talking to Otto here. We just got started with the conversation, so not much was missed. He was asking how, I think Jill, how she was doing. If I remember correctly, it was Jill. Yeah, because of that whole thing that happened. So, yeah, she's resting, he says, feeling better. And that was it. I was pretty much saying I got all my side quests done. So we're just seeing what Otto has for us.
Track him. But she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and our other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet. But it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Who's this?
Mid.
Mid? Is she mid?
Get back.
Just now.
She reminds me.
What about your studies?
Her face.
Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria.
So she kind of has the
He's
Jill
not worried
face,
about it.
to be honest.
He's gone mad.
With just
He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, all right.
All right. I'm sorry. Well, she kind of looks like Jill in the face with just blonde hair and long ass braid. But
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here.
but someone else
I was
as
hoping
well.
you could do us a
I can't put my
favour.
finger on it.
Mid. You can't just expect.
You can make a lot of
Please
jokes with her name.
oblige her.
That hairstyle, mid.
While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
But I actually like it. It's
Yes,
pretty
sir.
nice.
Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on.
Bye, mid.
Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
She's free-spirited. That's all.
Boy, Otto,
It's the
you
cloak.
got my gill? Huh? What you all of that?
Yeah.
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
Wow, mid. Wow. Little Clive's like, well, I'll leave that to you.
Storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Otto, I am so sorry. No, I'm not, because I nothing to do with me. What's in here? Oi, oi.
Visiting hours are over,
What?
Your Lordship.
Okay. I understand. Not. Jill, how you doing?
I'll be all right, Clive. I just need some rest.
Okay. I'm here if you need me. I'm here. Alright. So let's go to the storeroom. Hey yo. I'm here.
You took your time.
Yeah, well, you know I have to check on
Busy
Jill.
man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then.
Yes, please.
I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't.
Okay.
That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well.
And go for it, nigga.
You're sick at sea now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes.
Oh, and Otto's not
Which is
going to be
why
too
I
happy
wrote
about
up a
that
list of jobs
fee
for you.
thing.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
More
First
side
things
quests?
first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need.
Here we
and
go,
the
the
stuff
start
I need
of
smithing
side
from.
quests,
The other
main
materials I
quests,
can work
part
myself.
2.
Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is
Wow.
that everything?
For now, I'll let you know if I need out else.
Ugh, this lady. You know, I said I liked her. Nah, we're sticking with Jill,
Where's the start?
definitely. Jill's the
Materials and
best.
tools.
You're just a
Let's go to
handful.
Blackthorn.
That's all that is. Here we go. The start of side quests, main quest, part 2. Did I name a video that? I gotta check and see.
All right, Sid.
I can also name it something else. Suspicious character. Hey,
I hear your scout made quite a hero of himself over in Rosalith, sniffing out a score of terrified townspeople and ushering them to safety. Or so he claims.
hey, can we get this guy out of here? It says suspicious character above him, but you know, Clive doesn't know that.
Good to see you, Sid.
Good to see you. Ooh, chest. Let's go.
Smiling down on us.
Sure is. I have no idea what that guy was talking about. Side quest time. You know what that means. Skip. And we're here. Alright.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list.
Just running me ragged. Here. I need these. Let me hand you air real quick. There you go.
Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Would be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained
Well,
the
that's
life
good.
out of us long ago.
indeed it would.
She's
Send
good
the
for
stuff onto Mid when it
something.
comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
Thanks, Karen. Alright, so, I know you said it. Hey,
I can't wait to see what Mid's going to build us this time.
okay. Everybody knows what bid on mid, what she's up to. What about you?
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission.
She's just
for you.
hammering at nothing.
Mid. She requires certain tools.
Or something that's just going to be hammered at forever.
Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship?
Maybe.
I'll see what I can do. Till I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter.
Bill
See if
Otto.
Rudolph's available.
He seems to be taking everybody's payments or shit. Taking on payments. Alright, see ya. You're the last guy.
How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the store.
Bird off.
And she needs the aid of a skilled
What
carpenter.
a name.
So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's
Really?
holes need patching, and if I don't patch 'em, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I ain't got none. Alright,
I see.
fine. What do you want me to do?
It
Let's
don't
hear.
have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella?
No?
You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he's a friend of the cause.
Oh.
I'll ask him
Yeah,
after
he
gets
fixed
back.
that bridge that just...
Least I could do.
So now I gotta go all the way to there. Hello, Martha.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the rest?
Need to borrow your carpenter.
Finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look from there then.
All right. And that is way over there. Are you kidding? Fixing another bridge, huh?
Hi. I've entered the lad who saved my life.
Yes.
What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard.
We need to steal you for a
Martha
second.
said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you know?
Time for a recap. Oh no! Now you're all caught
And that's what we need you for.
Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I?
Of
Before we go?
course.
Of course.
I wrote this game.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with thieves. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you?
Yeah.
Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
thank
Go
you, thank you,
slay some beasts.
and take
Sure.
care.
There we go. I forgot to restock my potions. That's all good.
That should do it.
Enemies have been slain.
You made short work of that lot.
They almost made short work of me, but
Thank you, son.
I
Now
got
my
it
folks
done.
can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. As soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
All right.
That should take care of Mid's little list.
Look how injured I am.
Before she thinks of anything else.
All right.
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
Yes.
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope.
Please say no. Thank God.
Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up.
Good.
So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Huh? Well, she's happy. That's all that matters. All right. Yes, level 30. Finally. Ooh. The Breath of Earth. Breath of the Wild? Okay. That's
mine.
Wait a minute. Yeah, it's nothing that I have on me right now.
Need for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Jill! My wife. Must check on my wife. Not get distracted by side quests. Screw the side quests. No!
Clive.
What?
Talia. How's Jill?
Yes.
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you.
Why?
He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
No, I don't want to. No, I don't want to talk to Gav.
Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Oh, we know. I kind of want to know that too. But first, hey Jill.
A lot better, thanks to Talia's remedies. But she insists I rest.
All right, guy, what you want?
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Do you have a moment, Sid?
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
Yeah, quit talking to me so I can go save people. There we go. Uh-oh.
Who are you?
I'm Sid, a.k.a. Clive.
A friend. Are there any more survivors?
A.k.a. a friend.
Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
I know, and they had the big guy, too.
We run. One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you...
Thanks for showing up late, I guess.
You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Yeah. Alright. What's going on, fellas?
Clive, where have you been?
Well, you know,
I've been wanting to
around.
ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frost wolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frost wolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
That's about to say Fafnir. Fenrir.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened. Just when his master needed him the most.
Yeah.
Right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
The damn straight.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Oh, what? What?
There you are!
Did I catch that? What?
I've been looking everywhere
Pause?
for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be
I
a
gotta
moment.
rewatch that just to make sure. During editing, I gotta make sure I caught that. All right, the place is opened. Sometime later. That place was already modeled. Just letting you know.
Isn't it brilliant?
But it's nice to know
It
that
is.
they made it seem like things
Well, I
were
could have
done.
done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Okay.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
Good work, peeps. She already
Now
got
that
custody.
settled. I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
All right. Yeah, he's just chilling here now.
Thanks from before, son. That was a good deed you did me. Only right I do you one in return. Though I did wonder if I'd bit off more than I could chew when Mid showed me her plans for the place. If she
Oh, yeah,
hadn't
she's
been
a
there to tell
handful.
me what to do, I wouldn't have known where to start.
We have everything we need to begin work in earnest. And work in earnest we shall.
All right, everybody's excited. That's what I like. What?
I wish Miss Midador would let us help her with her dungeoneering. I wonder what she's going to dungeoneer next.
Well, you guys just have to wait and see.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Not forever, though. We're just standing? Okay, I guess we're... Alright, we're waiting.
What? Here?
Yeah.
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
What do you mean?
Have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest? Who might that be? Let's see. Oh!
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron?
Clive,
my boy!
Hey!
Have a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
Good shit. Boy, his reaction.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
Look at that smug
The Empire
face.
owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Gosh, makes you just want to run up and slap the shit out of her. In game.
Now,
of course.
let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred.
Wow.
For every home that burns, another can be built.
And for every king that falls,
The
there
Empire
will be
will
another
live
that
on.
rises.
Dion?
Yes, sire.
Ah, my favorite flower. Sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff. Long sniff. I get high off this shit. Take my flower. Sniff to your heart's content.
Prepare for battle.
But sire,
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp. And
Or I
await
shall
my
take
orders.
my flower back.
if that is your wish, your radiance, I shall depart at once.
Take that thing off and just throw it.
Gregor forgive you.
Bring me another flower.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
No, not my cousin. I wonder if that's how he spells his name too. I gotta look. I mean, you never know. But I think that is how they spell it.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Jump down.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
Byron.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the
Wade!
helpful
That's right.
fellow. As are you.
He needs to
I
shut his
hear.
mouth.
The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came.
It's so
to
out in the
learn
open,
the
too.
full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was. Aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
Oh.
2,000?
My word! I can't open both eyes with that. To even see that. I mean.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
We're all caught up.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde.
Oh, I know what I should do.
Most
with those.
intriguing.
Brilliant idea.
Forgive me for not
I
being
hope I
able
remember.
to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kopko withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
Time for a recap. Let me tell you a tale. Well, here we go. Here we go.
It It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast.
Hope y'all like story time.
Said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly, her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. Or would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waloed friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
Now you're all caught up.
And that's the end of story time.
So it was the Waloeders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Well, with the power of editing, I can be quick about anything. I'm back. We can talk to Otto now.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
He's coming with you.
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
When they feel nervous around me. He's gonna be bringing in more boxes. I don't know what they're gonna do.
What's wrong, Gav?
It's this gold your uncle gave us. Are you sure it's all right for us to take it?
My uncle isn't easily refused. especially where dispersing his wealth is concerned.
But 2,000 talents? I don't even know how much that is in Gil.
It's the price of a quayside mansion in the Crystalline Dominion. He sold one to fund our endeavor. He was hoping to part with it anyway, what with war brewing in the region. And, luckily for him, a Sambraquois noble was willing to pay over the odds for a foothold in the Holy Emperor's neighborhood.
But still, 2,000 talents? I mean,
My mind can't comprehend
is it
this.
normal for nobles to give away that kind of money?
It's normal for my uncle.
Right.
Fuck me. Oh, the other
Rich
half
people would
live
just be
here.
like, oh, that's chump change to me. You
Now that
know?
we got a few gil to rub together, do you think it'd be alright if
Most
I
of 'em.
splashed out on a few bottles
Some of 'em extra
of Lost
stingy.
Twins finest?
Here, leave some for the rest of us, Otto. If he's filling his cellar, I'm filling our larder, starting with a barrel of the best salt-cured northern salmon.
Nice.
I'll leave you to decide how best to use it. Just don't spend all at once, all right?
Okay. All right. Hey. Let's see what he says.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
He certainly has the voice for that. That line specifically. Adventure! Okay. We'd go there now. Well, guys. I hate to end it here, but I got to. But in the next one, we're off to do things. You know? We got big stuff ahead of us. Sorry, this was side quest, main quest, side quest part 2, but it be like that sometimes. But thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe if you're into this, you know, into my channel, the videos I make and all of that. Personality, you like me? I don't know. But yeah. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.